General Camilo Cascolan takes over as the new chief of the Philippine National Police in a change of command ceremony this afternoon. Let's bring our George Quilas. George, what are Cascolan's plans for the police force?
Incoming PNP Chief General Camilo Cascolan bears his plans for the police force in the next 2 months before his retirement. The list include the decongesting and streamlining units and offices in the national headquarters and other police camps, improving crime prevention with more patrols in remote areas, recruiting quality applicants, and putting the right persons for the job within the organization, conducting an audit to serve as basis for reorganization and restructuring, and upholding human rights. In the meantime, Interior...
The task ahead will be difficult and overwhelming. But in only the best interest of this community, foremost in our hearts and minds, I am confident that we will prevail against all odds and achieve all that we have set out to do. We will seize every opportunity to serve and protect our continent the best we can.
In the meantime, Interior Secretary Eduardo Año praised retired PNP Chief Archie Gamboa, whose term was marked by the coronavirus pandemic. And because of his accomplishments, Año floats a possible government post for Gamboa.
At hindi rin ako magtataka, Archie, kung mga ilang araw lang after na yung bakasyon, ay tawagin ka muli ng ating Pangulong Duterte para magsilbi.
Should this happen, Gamboa will count himself among former colleagues in uniform now serving in a civilian capacity, Pia.
George, can you tell us more about any mention of any government position that could be given to retired General Archie Gamboa?
Well, it wasn't mentioned at all, but there have been speculations that Gamboa, a lawyer, could be the next National Bureau of Investigation Director General, a position that was held by PhilHealth President and CEO Dante Giran. The other day, we asked Gamboa about it, but he refused to comment and just said that he'll leave it to the wisdom of the president. Back to you.
Yeah, well, George, there is an acting NBI director, Eric Distor. Also, George, just one last question. Any movements in the PNP because Picoy Cascolan moves up, so that means there is a vacancy? Akyata na ba lahat?
Tama yan, Pia. With Cascolan now the PNP chief, by virtue of succession, Lieutenant General Guillermo Eleazar will be the new deputy chief for administration, and directorial staff chief, Lieutenant General Cesar Vinag, will be the new deputy chief for operations. That means another officer will emerge as a new member of the PNP command group with a 3-star rank. Who will that be? We'll find out in the coming days. In an interview with CNN Philippines earlier, Cascolan says he has no plans to revamp the current officers. He will just fill the positions of those retiring soon. Yeah.
George Quilas there reporting.